What's up, y'all? We're back with another episode of Thunder Road Running, and we've got two very elite athletes with us. They've got a pretty awesome session today. We're over here on the south side of Flagstaff at 7,300 feet at the very top of a mountain, and they're about to run up it a couple times. I'm actually going to let them tell you a little bit about what they're after during this session and kind of how they see themselves setting it up and executing.
Today we're doing 10 by 300 meter hills at mile effort, so not exactly mile pace when you're going up a hill at 7,000 feet, but I think kind of the goal for us today will be to start a little bit more conservatively just to see how it feels to go hard up one 300 meter hill and then kind of build from there. We know the times we usually hit when we're at sea level, so that'll be kind of a good comparison factor to work with. Easy jog, rest down for recovery.
I think ultimately it's really nice to progress as you go. I'd rather, echoing what Heather said, start a little more conservative and be able to pick it up. But this workout, this is a good workout, one that kind of just takes your breath away. So I would expect by the end we might not be so photogenic anymore.
Okay.
We have warm weather.
Yeah, seriously.
Look forward, your eyes are rolling back. You wonder why the world's turning back. I won't follow. You did bolster. You did bolster. You did bolster.
Oh, one down, 9 to go. One down, 9 to go.
Is that a Minnesota thing or?
Heather introduced that to the team.
My Apple Valley kids do it.
Really?
And then I just started doing it at practice for fun. We did hills not too long ago. Heather was not there, but another teammate and I found out we were both singing in our head the whole time.
Yes, it's sticking!
Back to the sun. 'Cause I won't follow. You did bolster.
Heather, what do you think about on the last rep? What goes through your mind?
Whenever the Olympic trials finals come, Olympic trials.
Breanna, what do you think about?
Honestly, pop, pop, pop. Focusing on developing that kick.
I won't follow. You did bolster. You did bolster.
Nice work. Woo! Pushing 4. Nice work.
I like to think of these 300 meter hills, we're doing 10 of them, almost like it's a 10 by 400 meter session on the track. So I still try to put myself in the first quarter of this workout, like the first quarter of a race. I'm still relaxed and smooth. by halfway I should be working a little bit, and then just really see what I can turn it through for the last half. So I want to be finishing that last rep like the last lap, last 300 meters of the mile. Right. It's good to have a teammate around to do it with who has a different focus than me, because we kind of work together and just kind of make that happen for each other.
I would say it's a pretty common occurrence for me. Sometimes in the beginning I can feel a little overwhelmed just by the speed. It's like my body's trying to catch up. But then when my aerobic system kicks over, I just find that strength.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon that I feel that way in races as well.
Yeah.
I did Gate River recently, and it took about till mile 5, and then it felt like I was starting a new race. I have never done a 15K 10 miler, so I didn't know what to expect going in. I started the race off, and originally we were gonna do 5:30 to 5:35 pace. And we went out in a 5:20 and then a 5:10, and eventually it just started to click, and I felt just like along for the ride and just soaking up every moment, feeling stronger and stronger with each step.
So I really like those answers from those two ladies. Coming from very different backgrounds, Heather's been in the game a long time, has been running competitively for 10 years at a high level. I mean, 2 flat and 404 is no joke, you know, and coming into the final Olympics here. And then Breanna just broke onto the scene in a big way last year, you know, running 15:38, dropping 30 seconds off her 3K PR. So it's really interesting to hear how two different athletes experience the same session. Breanna felt better as she got deeper into the session. Heather was thinking about it like a mile. I need to feel a certain way about the halfway point, and then I want to really mimic, you know, the high lactate of the final bell lap, you know, and her closing ability, which is what she's so good at. So definitely lots to learn from a session like this today, even a strength-based session in a racing drought. So hopefully this gives you all the motivation to get out there, continue your training. Don't let the quarantine slow you down. Be safe, and just know that another day will come and another race will be here before you know it. So keep training smart, y'all. Run fast.